voices rising higher. Let's go answer the
Welcome to Africa Cakes live right here on our Rebel Studios. I'm excited about the Africa Cup of Nations. There is no way the good tidings come in December and African football at the summit of the talking points will not be one of those things people are talking about. Hopefully Santa will bring a game for one of these African nations in January to be crowned the African champion, and what we'll do right here is highlight all the build-up to the tournament and what to expect. Obviously everybody knows who I'm supporting. Well, that's one thing. From Femi Farawe, by the way, I've got Okweyemi Imoru and Prince Obiesa. I won't even bother asking you guys who you're supporting for the tournament because I'm ideally assuming that you guys are supporting the Super Eagles.
Yeah. Who else should I support? Super Eagles.
Wait till we get to the person beside
We are going for the win.
There we go. Prince, how about you?
Oh, you mean I'm part of the show?
Well, you're Nigerian.
Yes, I'm Nigerian, but I'm not supporting the Super Eagles.
How do you say this thing conveniently?
Conveniently, I don't have passion for the Super Eagles any longer. The team I'm supporting in this particular AFCON, this edition, is Cape Verde.
Have you seen our squad list?
Squad list that was released how many days ago?
Did you see the kind of players the power squad?
The disjointed team that you're taking to the Nations Cup. You saw what the Pharaohs did to them.
That's a friendly.
That's a friendly.
That is where it starts from. That's the momentum.
I prefer you not winning a friendly and do well at the tournament. That's a friendly.
The beginning of the day starts with what you see, how the sun shines.
There's also the thing called in chess. You let the pawns go first.
So the game between Egypt
and the pawns
was the pawns.
Egypt at the pawns.
We'll get there.
I ask you this question, Prince.
Go ahead.
When last did Egypt win the AFCON?
It's been a while, but they're 7
when
times
last
champion.
did they play in AFCON?
Champion.
When last did they play? When last did they play final?
They are 7 times champion.
When last did they play final? We agreed. Yeah, we agreed. When last did they appear in the final?
It's been a while.
For you to win it, you have to appear there now.
It's been a while.
Ask the same question to me.
When last did Nigeria win the AFCON?
It's been a while. After Egypt.
You said I should ask.
After Egypt. I'm answering the first one. After Egypt.
How many times have Nigeria won the AFCON?
3. Okay, it's okay. 3.
Egypt, how many times?
It's not Egypt. You're talking about Nigeria now. I said ask me because I didn't ask you.
7-3.
When I asked you, no, Prince, when I was asking the question, I asked you solely about Egypt.
Okay.
When last did they play an AFCON final? When last did they win it? So the question you asked me now is, when last did we win it? I told you,
it's been a while.
2013, right?
Yeah.
This was 3 years after Egypt won their last one. When last did we play final? Last event.
The bottom line is, my team is the team of the tournament.
Well, we'll see. Time will tell. Well, you're welcome to the show, really. What we try to do is look through some of the teams. We'll also get in expert thoughts about the Africa Cup of Nations, the teams, what to expect. People who've been there, seen it, and lived the moment. This is the first Africa Cup of Nations happening in December. Well, it spills into January. It's live in Morocco, and as it stands, every single nation is battling for the top prize. And as the rules go, the top 2 teams will qualify automatically, while of the 6 teams that finished third, 4 of them with the best points and numbers will qualify for the knockout phase, where we'll get the second round and then the quarterfinal. So, best of luck to the participating teams at the Africa Cup of Nations. Starts this Sunday. The host Morocco will be in action. But like Prince Win has already started that conversation about the Super Eagles camp. Players are in camp. Not every player came in early, right? Okay, let's start off with you. What does this mean? We know fans are really upset that the Eagles failed to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Right? We were told that the Eagles have promised, we're going to go out, put a good showing. But what does this mean and why did that happen?
I think it means a lot. Not doing well. Talking about the qualifiers for the World Cup, but this is the AFCON. Let's leave that behind. All players are in camp right now. They are about to move to the Kingdom of Morocco. And we are looking forward to seeing the Super Eagles, winning the 4th cup for Africa, in the continent of Africa. So with the group seeding, we have Tunisia, we have Uganda, we have Tanzania. And Tanzania will be the first game we are going to play. I'm looking forward to seeing Super Eagles, winning that particular tie. Don't forget the last AFCON, the first game of the tournament was not really what we wanted. I don't want to use that word lost, but it's not really what we
lost the game. It was Equatorial Guinea. We lost the game.
Hello.
Let's say for what it is.
It's my time, Femi.
No, I also want to tell you that because somebody is listening to you.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to a wonderful tournament for the Super Eagles. Let's see how that pans out.
Prince Will, are we ready?
Oh, that's a very big question and a fantastic one. Are we ready? We're not ready.
I don't know.
Like,
We're not ready. First and foremost,
Where do we get
we
this? Where do
don't
we
like
get
seeing
you
things from a
from?
real perspective. Okwedo spoke in a very fine manner, energizing the team quite well. Give it to the Super Eagles, strong pedigree. But are we ready? From your question, we're not ready. If we're ready, how will you have some players coming to a tournament just 2 or 3 days to that particular tournament when the campus open? What do you call that in discipline? We're not ready.
How many other nations do you think are unserious? If you're going to mention nations that are unserious, I'm going somewhere with this. Can you call it?
Yes. I think Mali is also there.
2. Which other
On
one?
serious?
Yeah, they're not serious.
Which other one?
Because they had issues in their camp. Cameroon is also there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm a realist, you know.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Cameroon is there. Which other one is there?
At least I've mentioned 2.
Okay. So I was going to raise a story that came out from Manchester United, right? So Man United has 3 African players. One from Morocco, one from Cameroon, one from Cote
Ivory
d'Ivoire,
Coast, yeah.
The one from Morocco, talking about Mazraoui, Moroccan FA say, we don't want to send it to us, because obviously just 1 week before the tournament starts. The other 2 were allowed to stay back. And the reason I'm asking you is that the defending champions were one of those teams that said, you know what, let them come back after Monday. Some teams allowed their players to stay to Monday. Some said, okay, you know what, by Tuesday, you can come back to the national team camp. I think that every time, and it was a good question someone put forward, Osimhen, because Osimhen is the major culprit here.
Yeah.
Right? So let's not sugarcoat it. Every time Osimhen has come late to camp, has that reflected in his gameplay?
Is it a good momentum?
I'm asking, it's a question.
Okay.
I agree with you that it's not.
You don't use something that is bad as a good
No,
example.
but Prince Will, at the end of the day, one of the things, at least I've spoken to a couple of ex-internationals, and they said playing in Europe is a different ball game, right?
True.
Some say that the clubs will try to coerce them, right? And they'll tell you that, if you don't come to camp, if you go to the AFCON, your spot is not waiting for you anymore. And because a lot of them are not on that level, not everybody's on the
Pass
moment.
through it.
Mikel went through, remember, the first time Mikel did not go to the Olympics, because the manager mentioned 2008, Mikel only went to the Olympics when his career was on the downward, 2016. And this was when the manager, Antonio Conte, said, look, you don't have a spot. If you go, you don't have a spot. And he left, because already even he knew that the end was closer.
Yeah.
But when the beginning was still at the beginning, Mikel did not come.
He did not go.
There are many players, many examples we can use where the players have been told, don't go. Maduka Okoye is a good example. He said to be excused. You're asking why. Udinese are not going to qualify for Champions League. Udinese are not going to win the Serie A title. So why are you asking? Besides, there's already a break coming up very soon. Christmas break.
Femi.
But that's what he asked for.
Femi, all this is
There's some pressure.
You're just trying to make a case for the Nigerian national team.
I'm making a case for every single African player. FIFA knows, under FIFA rules,
Players are supposed to be released.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Now that same FIFA use the amount to say 1 week.
Okay, let's put it down to 1 week. So sometimes you just
happens,
have to
yes.
make a case for those players. It's not easy.
Invariably, what you're telling me is that the Nigerian team, with the way they've assembled themselves, they're right now in Morocco today, in Thursday. They have the prospect of getting far in the tournament. Is that
Yes.
what you're telling me?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, I'm putting it straight to you, like the Lena people will say, won't cross the round of 16.
At least we'll get to the round of 16.
Well, at least, but Rachel has been given
Prince
a
Will,
target of
Prince
semi-final.
Will, I'm ready to put a forfeit right now on
You
this
know
show.
I'm always ready.
The Eagles will get to the semi-final of this tournament.
They won't get to the semi-final. If they manage to get to the round of 16, then element of luck is with them.
So you are saying they won't cross the quarterfinal?
They won't cross
They won't get to the quarterfinal?
They won't cross the quarterfinal.
They won't get to the quarter. You said round of 16, they won't make out of the round of 16.
I stay by my
Which
word.
one?
Round of 16.
Round of 16 is their bus stop.
Yes.
Our forfeit is there. Okay? You're the witness. You're the living witness.
I'm the Onile.
Yes.
Done.
You know that the good thing is that towards that period, we'd have played all our 3. By the end of the year, we'd have played our 3 games now.
Yeah.
I have your passport. Watch out for it.
You can have it.
I should have your passport.
You can have it.
I'm already going to call the authorities.
Okay, don't worry. Nigeria have dual. You can do dual citizenship, right?
Yes.
Okay, you are not like the DR Congo people.
Let's talk about DR Congo. Let's go there. Let's go to DR Congo. DR Congo have responded to Nigeria, the NFF. NFF General Secretary Mohamed Sanusi said they are investigating. Sorry, my apology. Dr. Mohamed Sanusi said Nigeria or FIFA is going to investigate DR Congo over player eligibility issue. Prince Will, you are the best person to understand the story because you will know a thing or two about eligibility.
Oh, because I'm not a Nigerian, right? From your take and opinion.
Yes,
Well, the truth remains that it's quite a very funny story. The Nigerian authorities are looking for all short corners to actually get to the World Cup. And the Congolese believe that that shouldn't be the best option. You don't go to court, you win your games on the field of play. It's quite a very funny one. We know what the FIFA rule says, that you must have just one international passport representing the country. From all indications, the Congolese are affirming that that particular attribute was taken serious.
No, so I think that's to put a bit of context. The rules of DR Congo says you must have only one passport.
And they say they did that.
Yes. No.
Did you read
The rule?
Did you read what the secretary?
So the rule says you must. So the rule for FIFA, you can have two passports, it's fine. Because Alex Iwobi has two passports.
Yeah.
Ademola Lookman has two
Ademola
passports.
Lookman.
But Nigerian law says you are permitted to carry more than one passport.
Yeah.
In DR Congo, you're not permitted to have more than one nationality. And a good example for people who don't know is the story of Naomi Osaka.
Yeah.
Osaka has family
Tennis
ties,
player.
yes, from Japan. She has family ties in America. She's an American citizen until after she won her first Grand Slam. Japan offered her nationality full-time, right? And obviously, you have to drop your American citizenship, which she did. So now she's Japanese, training and living in America. She's not a citizen of America. So if they ever have any issues between Japan and America,
Should go to Japan.
she has to go
She'll
to
go to
Japan,
Japan,
right?
yeah.
So it's the same thing for DR Congo. DR Congo said you must have only one nationality, not two. You must not carry two passports. Now, the story here goes that some players who were cleared still have two passports.
By FIFA.
No. So they cleared by DR Congo.
And FIFA said what was presented to them
But
was what they accepted.
there's also a FIFA's ethic rules that fraudulent acts like that are wrong.
So-
Principally, why I understand what you're saying, and I agree that Nigeria, because we fail to do things on the field of play, we're trying to resort to other avenues. But the truth is, the law is the law. When South Africa did
I was just going to mention South Africa. Must we always go through this?
when South Africa did what South Africa did, it's the
They were
law.
penalized.
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
law.
But you see, it is quite funny at this junction. That,
Didn't it happen to the Super Eagles?
yes, it did.
It happened to the Super
It
Eagles
did, but-
against, was it Algeria? Yeah.
But in this case now, Femi, this is the playoff.
It doesn't matter. Nigeria is the last team to play them. Nigeria will take the ticket and go to the Intercontinental playoff.
How?
That's the last team because you cannot keep you cannot
we're just pushing a case in
Prince Will,
GPT.
you cannot rope in Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon. Because once you rope in Cameroon, the people that DR Congo finished from their group will tell you that because of DR Congo's Ojoro, they missed qualification.
Thank
When you know, we'll
God, I
start
love
going
the
back
word you just
and back.
used. Ojoro. We're bringing Ojoro into the whole game.
No, it's Ojoro that DR Congo did.
No, it is
If
Nigeria
they are
that
found
Ojoro.
right, if they are found right, it's Ojoro they did.
I know Okwe will not say anything because the two of them are
Okwe
the same
knows
part.
the truth.
The two of them are the same part.
Like
Okwe
Femi
knows the
said,
truth.
the law is the law.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's wait what
Now,
FIFA
because it
will
doesn't
say
favor us now,
about
it is
this.
the law.
Yes.
I mean, if we had gone to the playoff, would we go through all this?
We
Wow.
played all our players now. We did it right way.
Very
But Prince,
funny.
let's confirm. DR Congo will be at the Africa Cup of Nations. You spoke about some of the teams that can surprise the Super Eagles, who are one of the favorites for the tournament.
Yeah.
The Super Eagles, one of the favorites, right, for this tournament.
Yeah.
I want to understand what the meaning of favorites
Yes,
means.
I agree.
I want people that can win the tournament.
Yes, win one of the people that can win the tournament doesn't mean you're winning the tournament.
But who else is high up there to win the tournament?
Me or Okwe.
You.
All right. Nobody's giving South Africa a
South Africa, they
facelift.
have issues. The manager said something racist.
Yes, we agree. But the South African national team is one of the teams I'm looking towards too. Morocco
Yeah.
is also there. And from the middle axis, Cape Verde and Congo.
Which Congo? Dr. Congo.
The same Congo.
Congo.
Yes, DR Congo. You see the way they gave us tiki-taka when we played them?
What?
Tiki-taka. Okay.
Prince Will, you like to always look for trouble.
It's not trouble,
It's
this is
trouble.
reality.
Okay.
Morocco, Congo, South Africa. I'm not even looking at Egypt.
Okay, how about you? What do you think?
I'll be looking forward to seeing Morocco being the host. Don't forget the last Nations Cup, the host won it. Ivory
host won
Coast.
it.
So I'm looking
Did you
forward
hear
to
that?
seeing
The host
Morocco.
won it.
Also, Nigeria is also in the race. I want Nigeria to win this. They came close last time, but this time around they can clinch it. Also, another team we should be looking out for, I think it should be the Senegalese team. Yeah.
Senegal.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
You look
too,
all right.
I'm not too comfortable. Look, you put out the mind Cape Verde. You also the mind Cape Verde.
Talking about serious people.
Oh, you mean Cape Verde is not serious?
They're not serious.
Okay. Okay.
You know what? Why even hear from us? Let's talk to someone who's played for the national team at the highest level, right? Saying it done is all. Talking about Benjamin Akwebu. He joins us after this break on Africa Kicks.
AFCON is here and the excitement is everywhere. This is Africa Kicks and I'm out today to ask Nigerians one big question. Who is taking the trophy this year? We've got real predictions and real football passions, plus trivia questions and prizes to be won. So let's go out and find out what Nigerians think about this year's tournament. Hi, so what do you think about the Super Eagles team?
I think they are doing great currently, and although the pressure is on them to perform as in Nigeria right now, but they are doing excellently well.
Nigeria is with Uganda, Tunisia. Do you think that they'll be able to, beat those countries in their team?
They're beating the countries. I don't even wanna, even judging from yesterday's football match, it was as if it was going the other way, but it went again our own way. So Nigeria team has this resilient spirit and they don't give up easily. So I feel like with their resilient spirit and coupled with their trainings and all that, they should be able to win. What's the World Cup now?
What about the players? What do you think about the players on the team?
The players, I think the players are all trying their best, but evidently yesterday the first goal was not even by Victor Osimhen, but almost everybody was just talking about Victor Osimhen yesterday, how he scored 2 goals and all that. Even I myself, when I saw the second goal, I was just like, wow. But it was a crazy thing yesterday, but I just feel like if the players just continue putting their best and giving it their best effort, even if they did not actually win at the end of the day, we all can see that they are actually trying their best.
Okay, so quick one. What is the full meaning of AFCON?
African Cup of Nations or something like that.
Yes. Okay, now which team do you think will win the AFCON tournament?
I'm not a big football fan, but
You just predict
I support Nigeria then.
Nigeria to the world. Thank you so much. Okay, sir, so what do you think about the Nigerian team this year?
Well, the Super Eagles have been very formidable this year, considering the fact that we just finished our game with Congo. And it's very tragic that we couldn't survive the group stage. Nigeria should have clinched that ticket and qualified from the group stage, but we lost it to South Africa, regrettably. But so far so good. Super Eagles has been top-notch and they've been clinical in their game so far, and hopefully...
So with that, do you think that the Super Eagles team will do well in the upcoming AFCON tournament?
Well, I have to be biased. I'm a Nigerian, a proud Nigerian at that. I'm rooting for Super Eagles all the way, not just getting to the finals, but also clinching that formidable Nations Cup of Africa, because Nigeria has all it takes to be not just a powerhouse in Africa, but a powerhouse in the world. All it takes is proper coordination and proper management, and the sky will be the limit for Super Eagles.
Go Super Eagles! Okay, so a few questions, just like a predict and win.
Yeah.
What is the full meaning of AFCON?
This is Confederation of African...
Okay, another chance. Okay, who do you think will win the AFCON tournament?
Nigeria for sure.
Nigeria?
For sure.
You go for Nigeria?
There's no need thinking
You are
about
very,
that
very
twice.
sure.
Nigeria for sure.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Thank you.
All right, so welcome back to Africa Kicks. And well, earlier I mentioned Benjamin Akwebu. Well, sometimes you learn I was a bit too young when he played in the Super Eagles. It's actually Benedict Akwebu. Akwebu. All right, I'm getting better every day. Really. Let's learn how to pronounce different.
Yeah.
He joins us today on Africa Kicks right here. It's good to have you join us today. How are you? And I've got to start by asking, what do you make of an AFCON in December?
That they should fix it in December during the Christmas, but I'm optimistic that this time around I think we can also do well if we play the way we played the last games that we played. I think we can do well. It will not. It will because Cameroon also they are not going to walk up as well, so they will come all out. And as you can see, Egypt also they qualify for the World Cup, Senegal. So the players will want to do their best so that they can be selected for the final. So it's going to be a very tough Nations Cup. Yeah, I think since he's the coach, so maybe for him, these are his best team that will give him results. Because at the end of the day, if he doesn't do well, he's the one that will take the blame. So I don't like interfering in coach's selection. But what I know is so because all the countries now they know our strength. You know, they know that if they put Osimhen out of the game, that we struggle to win. You can see the last games during the time of Finidi George, he was not coming to the game. Super Eagles could not win. So the coach have to find a way to have other formation, to have other style of play, to have other systems where he can change tactics, you know, if things are not going according to plan. We have a lot of excellent players. We have a lot of world-class players, but we must have a team. You know, we must have a team. This is what we are lacking. We don't have that structure. You know, so we have to build that structure. We have to forget about the World Cup since we did not qualify. Let us try to win the Nations Cup, you know.
I quickly just want to ask this question. What do you think will motivate the players to deliver an optimistic and strong performance at the AFCON?
Yeah, I think, you know, first and foremost is money. Give them good match bonus.
Okay.
You have to make the players happy. You have to motivate the players. You know, you need people that can talk to them, inspire them, to tell them the importance of winning the Nations Cup, you know. So we have to give them all the financial thing that they need. Players are like a prostitute. They need money.
Okay.
That's why they buy players for 10 million, 5 million, the European clubs, because they want results, you know. So we have to give these players money. We have to give them big match bonuses, you know, pay their flight ticket, make them happy, pay them. Players are like women. You have to pay them. You have to treat them well. So when they go to the pitch, they will bring out their best. When I was playing, Rasaka was also motivated. The chairman asked me what I want. I said, I want a Porsche. And he bought it me a nice house. He said, any goal I score, this is massive. The team win. This is the players, when they go to pitch, they want to die on the pitch. So if you start in the first 11, this is what you get as match bonus. You know, get the players is money. That's what I think, nothing else here. If they give them higher match bonus, if they win the AFCON, this is their bonus. If they get to semi-final, this is the bonus. Any game they win, this is their bonus. And after the game, give them their bonus, give them their allowances. They will be happy.
Are you worried about Nigeria's goalkeeping situation, particularly with Stanley Nwabali and his injury concerns?
I think the thing is we must not give any player automatic JC. With few players should be given automatic JC. That's what I said. We should have more than 30 players or 50 players that can play first 11 of the national team. If somebody is injured, we should be able to have somebody that will replace him immediately. That's how it works. So I don't buy the idea of quality. Nigeria have a lot of stars scattered all over. So I don't see this why we should not have that structure. So that if this player is not playing, another player will take his position. And as I said earlier on, we cannot rely on one Osimhen, because now most of all the team, they have seen how we play, and they will try to play him out of the game. So we should have a system whereby everybody can score goals, everybody can be a match winner. I think that's the way to go.
All right, lastly, before you go, what team do you think can stop Nigeria at this edition of the AFCON?
There's a lot of teams that can stop the Super Eagles. Egypt is very strong. Senegal is very strong team. Cameroon is very strong. Ghana is good as well. So it will not be an easy Nations Cup, So let's just keep fingers crossed. I pray that Nigeria wins the Nations Cup, but
Amen.
It's gonna be tough. Yeah,
Amen.
It's gonna be tough, but
Yeah.
let's keep because
Us today on Africa Cakes. Obviously, we'll call on him every single time to get his thoughts concerning the Super Eagles and the Cup of Nations. It's actually pretty brilliant. And I like his expectation. He was modest about it, but obviously spoke real things.
Yeah.
We all agree.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Except the motivation angle.
I think that's just the fact. He's speaking the truth. Why he mentioned the motivation part is that of recent before the playoff, there were issue of money, bonuses, and all of that. If you get them all this requirement, all what they need, then expect a very much performance from them. And he cites an example of him in his playing days, and he said he was well motivated and he went onto the pitch and he became a beast. So it's part of it.
You see why we not win the Nations
Club or country?
Club.
Exactly.
You see why we not win
Club. Look at the clubs he played for.
numerous.
And a lot of them were going to pay him good money.
Yeah. Belgium, France,
China, a lot in China. For you to work a lot in China. But obviously, we'll get more thoughts coming through as the Africa Cup of Nations go on here on Africa Cakes. It would not be fair if we finish without talking about the NPFL. I'm going to mention the NPFL because it's on. It will stay on during this AFCON period, and there'll be loads of games. There have been calls for it to go for a break, and possibly we could hear the IMC say this. But one game we're looking out for, and I say this game because it's happening live at the Cathedral. That's the place Prince Philip is, and you know too well. Your darling Rangers, they're in action against our darling Ikorodu City.
We die here.
You know that Rangers, where's your coach?
He's there.
Where?
He's there.
Where?
He's just there.
Where?
Don't worry.
Is he in Egypt? Is he in Enugu?
He's in Enugu.
Enugu?
Yes.
You're sure?
That's where we want him. He might be in national assignment, but his spirit is in Enugu.
His name is Spirit.
That's enough for them to look at Rangers from 30.
Look, Ikorodu City is coming to the Cathedral to get whipped. That's the simple fact.
At least their form resemble each other.
Yeah.
They're
It's almost...
1.9 cause the difference. So.
They're coming to the Cathedral to get whipped this weekend.
Let's leave it at that. We don't want to brag. We want to wait until next.
We're not bragging. It is an
We have said we're not saying anything.
It's an obvious scenario.
We refuse.
I know you're not. Okpe is the secretary of the team. You're the chairman of the
We
team.
refuse to respond.
No problem.
We will return when the result is out.
And I'll remind you.
But guys, the Africa Cup of Nations is on, and there's so many football games, right, going through. We'll pick out a few matches. There are 5 games we've picked up, including the Super Eagles against Tanzania to touch on. But first, let's start off with the opening game. I said opening ceremony. Opening game, Morocco against Comoros. It's already reported by Regagui that some of his players will not be available. Most notable, the African Football of the Year, Ashraf Hakimi. He will not feature in the group stage. It's a touch and go for him in the knockout stage.
Due to injury.
Yeah, due to injury. But the manager said the leadership he brings to this team is very big. But without him, this team has got quality to beat Comoros.
Yeah.
So you guys agree? Morocco win, opening game?
Yes.
All right, so I think we're all three on that. Mali against Zambia is another game we're looking at. The Malians, they've had their own fair share of problems, but had a bit of camping outside of Africa. Yeah. Zambia as well, too, have had their own challenges. They've also been able to put together a good squad list. That will be one of the opening games in that group, or one of the second match in that group. What do you think?
It's going to be a tough one. I think I'm tilting towards a draw.
It's going to be an entertaining game, considering the free flow football both of them brings to be on the pitch. But I see Zambia taking the day.
I think Mali. I think Mali. All right, so we've got Tunisia against Uganda. That's in the group of the Super Eagles. Tunisia are obviously one of the big favorites to make it out of that group. Up against Uganda, who, by the way, were the first team to get to Morocco right before the opening of official camp, which was 15th for every single team, to acclimatize, to get ready, to be prepared. Uganda against Tunisia, what do you think?
Uganda has been during the qualifying stage. They didn't do bad, but I think I'll go with Uganda.
Really?
Yeah.
Against Tunisia? The category lose? Okay, it's your opinion, though.
Because I thought was it,
It's your opinion.
I think Tunisia.
Tunisia as well.
Cameroon against Gabon.
That's a scintillating game. Aubameyang. Mind you,
I'm going to say Gabon.
no, I'm taking Cameroon. Even with what's his name, Abubakar dropped from that team. They still have some very fantastic players.
Yeah, but is that
Energetic in
a team? Is that a team?
They have a sister team too.
I don't understand.
Femi knows what I'm talking about.
CAF took only one of the teams, not the two.
You know what I'm talking about.
Last but not least, Nigeria, Tanzania. That will be on Tuesday, right? So what do you think?
Nigeria all the way.
Nigeria all the way.
Prince, I like when you open, when you see facts and truth and you realize.
No, they'll win this game. They'll come out from this group. Then get stuck in the round of 16.
I'm getting scared with this your prediction.
That's why I'm saying far away.
it's
See the form of Tanzania now. The way we use Tanzania to clean floor.
It doesn't really matter. Look at the form of Super Eagles.
The only 2 games that we've lost.
But they will.
Did we lose 2 matches?
They will sweep Tanzania aside.
Did we lose back-to-back 2 games?
Look,
No.
let me shock you.
That's not correct.
Let me shock you, Femi.
No, that's not correct. Sammy, that's not correct.
Femi, let me shock you. Super Eagles will top this group. Yes, they will top this group.
Okay, it's correct. Egypt and then DR Congo.
They will top this group.
It's correct.
Go ahead to the round of 16 and get humiliated.
All right, so time will certainly tell. One of those games Super Eagles lost is a friendly match. It doesn't count.
It does count.
It doesn't count.
It's in the history.
It doesn't count.
Okay.
Doesn't count.
All right.
Me, I even prefer them losing the friendlies than going on to win the proper games in the tournament.
Interesting.
All right, so we've made our predictions, right? This is the first games that we're going through. What we'll do is we'll come back and talk about subsequent games and how well each team has played after the first round. We'll have a better perspective to it and then build up to the second round of matches. The African Cup of Nations is live on your TV screens. It's everywhere. Africa's finest and best teams will be on parade. Where else should you be then right here? And that's an opportunity for you to see some of the latest stars do what they can do. Must say big thanks to Prince Oloviesa and Okwemi Moru for coming through today on Africa Kicks. There'll be more to come through, as well as thoughts from experts, opinions, and thoughts right here on the show. Femi, have yourself a great time. We'll come back with more live on Africa Kicks.
Africa is calling, voices rising higher. Let's go answer the mother. It's time to come together. Let's get to know each other.